Hello, beautiful people. Merry Christmas and New Year in advance. Welcome to my page. On today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how I made this beautiful pointy collar. To start drafting out my collar, I have to measure around the neckline of the gown I already sewn. As you can see me doing on the screen, you have to measure around the neckline of the gown you've sewn already. You can go through it as many times as possible to ensure accurate measurements. After measuring around, I got 18 inches, so I'm going to get my pattern paper and fold into two like so. You can make do with your collar stitch to draft out the collar. Like I said before, I get my pattern paper and fold into two like so. I'll be rolling a line down here to get a straight line because the paper is not straight. On the line I rolled, I will impute half of my neck circumference, which is 18 inches divided by 2. I will impute 9 inches on it like so. I'll come up by 1.5 for my collar stand. I will impute the 1.5 inches all through the 9 inches and I will roll it with a straight line, like you see me drawing. On the 1.5 inches I marked for my collar stand, I will come up by 4.5 inches for the pointy collar. Depending on how wide you want yours to be, you can do more than 4.5, but I'm just fine with 4.5. So I'm going to be marking the 4.5 all through the 9 inches and connect with a straight line. If you watch up to this point, please like, comment, share and follow for more. On my center fold on the 4.5 for my collar, I'll go down by 2 inches. If you notice, mostly on collars, you see that the back and the front are not always of the same size. And this is a female collar, we'll have to make it a bit curvy. You know, female and curves 5 and 6. So from the tip of my collar on this side, I'll be connecting with my curve rules to the 2 inches I came down with. I will not be needing this side anymore. On the tip here, I will extend the collar by 1 inch. That is how pointy I want my collar to be. But if you want more pointiness on your collar, you can extend by 1.5, 2 inches, depending on how you want your pointy to be. But I'm fine with 1 inch. So I'm going to use my curve rulers and connect it back to the 2 inches I came down with. Hope I am well understood. So on this side of my collar, I would connect it to my collar stand like so. The next thing I'll be doing is to move to my collar to come in by 1 inch, like you see me doing. I will connect the dot with a straight line as shown. I will be cutting off that side also. I will label my collar for better understanding. This is my collar stand and this is my collar spread. The next thing to do is to cut out all our markings. So guys, pay attention to where I'm cutting so that you will not do mistake when you are doing yours. I'll be having 4 pieces of the collar spread and 2 pieces of the collar stand, and this is it on the fabric. So remember to put half inch or through for your sewing when you're cutting it on your fabric. I've ironed down my stay, and this is me showing you my stay is already ironed on it. I'll head to my machine to sew down the collar spread last, and I will also iron down half inch on one of the collar stand like so. But before then, I also have to attach my lace on it. I'm done attaching my lace to all the pieces. This is time to sew up our collar. So I'm going to knot the mid center of my collar stand. So I'll place one of my collar stand as shown and also place my spread on top of it like so, making sure right side is facing right side and that the two collars are close to each other and not overlapping, just close to each other. Make sure the pointy side of the collar spread is facing each other and they are aligning with the notch. So you also place the second collar stand on top like so, and so following the direction of my finger. Done, our collar is ready. Don't forget to like, share and follow for more, and also drop a comment in the comment section by saying Nina, you are good. Thank you for watching. Bye.